In the last 24 hours alone, I've just made shy over $4,000 pure profit in the last 24 hours. And you're probably thinking, how? How is that possible? Because you probably want to do the same, right? So you can go on to make $10,000, $20,000 a month like me, right? How? You want to know the answer, bro? Be unrealistic, be delusional, because you'll come across a lot of people, whether it's in the entrepreneurship space, the business space as a whole, or even in the academics, whatever you want to achieve, they'll say, be realistic, set smart goals, right? So they say smart goals, like, is the goal realistically achievable? Blah, 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 right? No, don't do that shit. That's gay. That's pussy shit, bro. Setting smart goals is actually pussy shit, because what you have to understand is there's no such thing as a realistic goal. There's no such thing as being too realistic. Oh, I want to make $10,000 a month. Is it realistic to make that in 6 months? Yes. Is it realistic to make that today, tomorrow? Yes, that is actually realistic. That's realistic. Because people have done so many crazy things, bro. People have gone to the moon. People have invented planes. People have ran miles and minutes. I don't know, bro. And you mean to tell me making $10,000 a month in a few months is unrealistic for you? No, it's not. All it means is you don't have the skill set. But guess what? You can figure it out. The same way I figured it out. Because if I said to someone, you know what? Let's say it was April 2023, right? So now it's April 2024. So when it was April 2023 and I got on government welfare, universal credit, and I said to someone that month, 1 year from now, I'm going to make over $4,000 in 24 hours. What would they have said? It's unrealistic. And what about if I said to those people, I'm going to be a 6-figure entrepreneur making 6-figure profits? What would they say? That's unrealistic. And then you have to say to these people, bro, no. It's not unrealistic. It's unrealistic for you, but don't put your limitations on me. I can achieve anything I put my mind to, and that's the mindset you need to adapt. I want your goals to be so unrealistic. You come to me and you're like, Zain, this is my goal. I'm like, you know what? That's unrealistic. That's how unrealistic they should be. Because you have to understand is there's no such thing as a smart goal. There's only a smart goal within your limitations of what you believe to be possible. If a guy comes to me with 100% conviction and he says, you know what, Zain, I want to make $10,000 tomorrow, going from zero, I can believe him because that is possible, bro. You can pull that off. There's people making way more money than that. And of course, you probably don't want to make, $10,000 tomorrow. You're probably happy with 10K a month, and that's a perfect goal. But ask yourself and genuinely think right now, how long do you think that takes to achieve? 3 months, 6 months, 12 months? And I'm going to tell you the exact answer right now, okay? So which one is it? 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months? Just think. You want to know what the answer was? The answer was whichever one you chose. Whichever one you chose is how long it takes. Why? Because you may have heard of a principle called Parkinson's law. You might have heard geeks like Ali Abdaal talking about it. And essentially, this principle means however long you allocate to achieve a goal, right? So it's 3 months, 6 months. That's how long it takes because you only start working towards the end, right? So for example, if you had to clean your bedroom and you said it takes 7 hours, it would take 7 hours. Why? The first 5 hours, you're just going to fuck around and do nothing. And the last 2 hours, you're like, oh, I need to get my shit together. And you're going to start cleaning. But if you say it takes 1 hour, you're going to stand them like, okay, how can I do this? Okay, I'm going to start there. I'm going to start there. And you're going to move with speed and you're going to execute with speed. So I noticed a pattern in entrepreneurs who say, oh, it takes 6 months to make 10K a month. They don't even do anything, bro. They don't even do anything for like a month. They're like, oh yeah, I'm researching my niche, or I'm doing this, or I'm making a website. And they don't even do anything for like the first month, first 2 months. And then when it comes to that last month, they panic and then fail because they no longer believe it's possible. So what's the lesson here? The lesson here is simple. There's no such thing as realistic goals. Everything is unrealistic. Imagine if the person who invented cars, right? Just imagine there's a bunch of horses around and the guy sat down and said, you know what? I'm going to create a vehicle that can just drive around and it doesn't require an animal. That was unrealistic. That was not a smart goal, yet he still achieved it. Or about the person who invented the plane, the Wright brothers. It's unrealistic, yet they still achieved it. Or about the people who wanted to go to the moon? Well, we can debate if that really happened or not. I don't even know. I don't care. But let's just assume it did. It was impossible. It was unrealistic. It wasn't a smart goal. Yet they still achieved it. When I said I want to make $20,000 this month, so far I've made 15K. That was unrealistic. Yeah, I'm close to achieving it. So the first lesson is there's no such thing as unrealistic goals. Everything is realistic. It just might not be realistic for you, for someone else, but it's realistic for you because you can get the skill set. Don't let someone else push their limitations on you. That's the first lesson. And the second lesson is stop worshipping and stop pedestalizing a certain amount of money like 10K a month. And stop thinking, oh, it's going to take me 6 months. Well, it will take 6 months because you think it will. But if you think it will take a month and you actually sit down and you stretch your mind I promise you will actually achieve it. Guaranteed. And I know this to be true because this is an Aura ring, right? So this is a ring. You might have heard entrepreneurs like Iman Gadzi, Sam Ovens, Alex Becker, Hamza talk about it. It basically tracks your sleep score. So there's a competition that a big entrepreneur, his name is Alex Hormozi, runs, where whoever makes the most recurring revenue on their website called school.com, the top 10 people get to fly to Vegas and they get to meet him. So me and my friend Elias at the start of the month, we said, yeah, let's enter. We had no idea, bro, how we're going to get in the top 10. I'll be honest, we had no plan. But because we just sat down with it and said, you know what, it's possible to make around 20,000 this month. Bro, I'm in the fucking top 10. That's crazy, right? And I look at my sleep score, right? And the sleep score is 44 out of 100, which is very, very ass. That's like ridiculously ass. But what's the lesson there? Because I believed the goal was possible, I couldn't even sleep. I'd wake up before my alarm, I'd hop out of bed and I'm doing the work. So to bring it all together, 2 lessons are, there's no such thing as realistic goals. Every goal is unrealistic, so just be as unrealistic as possible, because the more unrealistic you are, trust me, the more you'll achieve. And secondly is stop worshipping goals and, thinking they're going to take 6 to 12 months. You can do it this month, $10,000 this month. So if you're watching this video, I want you to set the goal of 10K next month. That's if you want to achieve it. And I want to fucking see you do it because I know it's possible. Now, that's basically the video. If you do want mentoring from me, I don't offer that right now. All I do is I help online coaches who want to scale their business, and I have like a program that you can learn about below. So it's called the Coaching Solution. It helps absolute beginners who've never even done coaching before to people who are already coaches, and it helps them scale the business from 0 to 10K and then 10K, 20K a month. So if you want to start a coaching business or you're interested in that, just click below. You can book a free call with me, and of course we can talk about it, and yeah, we can go from there. And if you're not a coach, no worries, man. Just like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one.